Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So it looks like Megan Thee Stallion's tour tickets for her virtual tour has been put on sale. Okay, now originally they were like $40, but now they're on sale for $20. The sale ends today. But my whole thing is, why would the it girl, like Megan Thee Stallion, a 3-time Grammy winner, need to sell tickets for $20? Going to an amusement park is more expensive than seeing Megan Thee Stallion, okay? But at the end of the day, Megan Thee Stallion should not be doing a virtual tour. How is Lotto doing a tour outside and selling out? And you and Cardi B can't sell out wireless. And then also on top of that, you're doing a virtual tour and you still can't sell out. Okay? This is the definition of the sales not translating. This is honestly embarrassing. And she talked about, oh, Rock Nation, I have the best team. That's what she said like 2 days ago. Well, why didn't your team inform you that this was a terrible idea? Since you got the best team, Megan. Why didn't they tell you doing a virtual tour was stupid? Okay? It looks like Rock Nation is just using you for the brand deals, especially since Rihanna's not doing music. Okay? Because if Rihanna was over there, still putting out hits, you would not even be a thought. Megan Thee Stallion cannot sell out her virtual tour. I thought she was the it girl. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. Let's start off with J Prince, the user. So he wants Drake, The Weeknd, Nicki Minaj to boycott the Grammys, which they already are doing, and basically perform the same night the Grammys air in Las Vegas, okay? Now, here's my thing with J Prince. Where were you during the hate train for Nicki Minaj? Now you want Nicki Minaj to be Captain Save-A-Ho for Kanye West, who don't give two shits about her. Okay? But when Nicki Minaj was going through it in 2017, 2018, where were all these A-listers and D and F-listers that want features and want her to pop out for shows? Can someone answer that question for me? Okay? J Prince wants Nicki Minaj, Drake, and The Game, and, The Weeknd to, basically be on Kanye's side. But Kanye is a narcissist, and he don't give a fuck about nobody but himself, okay? Even though he has a little obsession with Drake, okay? That Larry Hoover concert was a flop, okay? I believe Larry Hoover is still in prison. And then on top of that, they're already boycotting. The Weeknd said he was boycotting, and he hasn't submitted any music. Drake already took his nominations back. He submitted music for Certified Lover Boy, but then he took it back. Okay? And he's boycotted in the past. Nicki Minaj hasn't submitted anything since the Queen era. So these artists already are boycotting. I mean, where was Kanye when Nicki was having issues in 2018? When they didn't nominate her in 2018, when she had one of the best albums of the year? Where was Kanye? Stop inserting Nicki Minaj in drama she doesn't need to be in. And I hope Nicki Minaj does not do what J Prince say, because, he has a lot of pull. But at the end of the day, he has not helped you. No shade. He has not done anything for you. So why should you go out of your way to help him? And Kanye. J Prince is a certified clout chaser. And that's just my opinion. He always inserts himself in somebody else's drama for no reason. Now, Nicki Minaj also gets called messy and bitter because HotNewHipHop.com posted an article about her basically stating how, the female rap game is boring without her. Even with Cardi B, Doja Cat, MeganStallion, and City Girls. And so Nicki Minaj crossed their name out. But here's the thing. The article, if you actually read it, if people actually had reading comprehension skills, the article was dissing the girls. So I felt like Nicki Minaj actually was trying to protect them in hindsight. And then on top of that, even if she was shading the girl, she wasn't dissing. Dissing is when you actually verbally speak on somebody. She wasn't dissing them. She was shading, if anything. And Megan will perform Hot Girl Summer and skip Nicki's verse. Cardi B doesn't mention Nicki's name when she's giving props. Okay? The City Girls bashed Nicki for 4 years. So what if she is shading them? Okay? The only person that don't deserve to be shaded is Doja Cat. But then again, she panders to the barbs. And honestly, I like when Nicki's the bad guy. I like when Nicki is talking her shit and she's shading the girls. I love Roman's revenge. I love did it on him. Okay? I like disrespectful Nicki. So even if she was shading the girls, so what? What are they going to do about it? Okay? She called one of you hoes ugly, and y'all still have not responded. Okay? Cardi B, Remy Ma, Lil' Kim, one of you hoes is ugly. Okay? Because y'all the ones that got surgery, and sometimes y'all be looking a hot mess. So what are y'all going to do about that? Moving on to Saweetie. It looks like she will be having a collaboration with Rico Nasty. Now, she posted a picture. Basically, it says closed session with Saweetie and Rico Nasty. My whole thing with Saweetie is these collaborations are not going to save you. Now, I think that it could sound decent, but at the end of the day, I feel like what Saweetie needs to do is go to boot camp and get better writers. I don't feel like a collaboration is going to save you, because at the end of the day, the Her collaboration didn't save you. The Doja Cat collaboration didn't save you. The Jhené Aiko collaboration didn't save you. You're still a flop. No shade. Okay? So I just feel like it's kind of a waste of time to, do all these collaborations that the label has to pay for because you're not getting any swaps. And then on top of that, then when you see it's, kind of dwindling down the charts or staying in the 90s on Billboard, then you stop promoting the record. I noticed that she barely promotes Closer now that it flopped. So with that being said, I don't think that this collaboration is going to really help Saweetie, because Rico Nasty is not really popping right now. No shade. But Rico Nasty is very talented. I do feel like Rico Nasty is talented. Maybe, Rico can help her write. But it's not really going to benefit Saweetie to do all these collaborations. She needs to actually go to boot camp, not food camp, not the Chanel store, not Little Baby's house, and get better writers, okay? Moving on to Karrueche. She seemingly denies that she is dating Quavo. She told the Shade Room that they're not together. But at the end of the day, I definitely believe that Karrueche and Quavo are messing around or were messing around. Let's not forget that Karrueche and Quavo were in Jamaica together a few months back. Let's not forget that. Why were you in Jamaica with your ex? Stop it, Karrueche. She just don't want to be looked at as a pass around or somebody that's always dating rappers. But Karrueche, that's what you are. Okay, no shade. You had Victor Cruz. Okay. You had Chris Brown. You had Quavo. Quavo and Victor Cruz used to be friends with Chris Brown. Okay, so technically you were smashing the homie. And that's why Chris Brown started stalking you a little bit. No shade. With that being said, though, I mean, Karrueche can kind of do whatever she wants. I don't feel like she has to hide that she's smashing Quavo. But then again, I think she just don't want to be embarrassed, like Saweetie, okay, when Quavo starts cheating, like he always do. But hopefully, Karrueche finds somebody. I definitely feel like she needs the publicity. I don't feel like people really talk about Karrueche like that. No shade. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and have an amazing day.